Thank you for joining Billie Sue TV. Hi, I'm Danielle Dabney. Today we're going to be discussing embracing your creativity. Now, the Bible says, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. He spoke a word and the world was created. Now, He took that same creative mouth and He breathed His breath, His ruach, into the dust of the earth, and we became living souls. So in essence, we were created with a creative mouth, therefore making us creative beings. We were formed out of creativity. So what is creativity? Well, creativity is the use of the imagination or original ideas. It's the ability to transcend traditional ideas, forms, and patterns and create new meaningful ones. Now, creativity is also the process of bringing something new into manifestation. It's the act of turning new and imaginative ideas into reality. Now, it's been quoted that if you have ideas but don't act on them, you may be imaginative but not creative. Now, being creative in a nutshell is making it happen. Now, creativity can be used in every area of our lives. Now, joining me today is my daughter, Cameron Rabb, and we will be discussing of how to exercise creativity in cooking. Now, if you're tired of the same boring side dishes like mixed vegetables or mashed potatoes, or even the old-time favorite of macaroni and cheese, we're going to show you how to spice it up with a little creativity to make your meal not only fun, but delicious. Join us in the kitchen. Hi, I'm Danielle Dabney, and we are here in the kitchen, and this is
Cameron Rabb.
And today we are in the kitchen showing you how to be creative even in cooking. Today we are going to show you how to make our favorite dishes, our favorite creative dishes. I'm going to be making today a pea salad, and Cameron's going to be making
lava cheese mashed potatoes.
Lava cheese mashed potatoes. Now, how did you come up with that recipe?
Well, I don't know. That's a funny question because I loved mashed potatoes, and there's such thing as cheese mashed potatoes, and so I wanted to make that, but something more original. So I decided to make lava cheese mashed potatoes.
Is it because you like that spicy stuff? I mean, yeah. She loves spicy food. I mean, she eats Talkies, everything that's spicy. She loves it. I don't really care too much about spicy food because I need to taste my food without my throat burning up. But she loves spicy food, so it's befitting of her to have lava mashed potatoes with spiciness.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna also put different things like jalapenos and different. So yeah.
So right now we're going to show you how to make my pea salad, and then Cameron is going. My other daughter is making, but Cameron is going to show you how to make her lava mashed potatoes. What I have here is, as you can see, I have pre-cut a lot of the ingredients that goes into my pea salad, but I'm going to cut up a few vegetables just so you can see how to cut it up. Pea salad is a side dish where you can have on your plate of steak or chicken or fish or whatever main entree dish that you want. You can add this side order to it. What you need, I'm gonna go over the ingredients that you need. You're gonna need some onion, and you see here I have cut up the onion very small because we're having pea salad, so we don't want the vegetables that we add or the spices that we add to be very larger than the pea. So we want to cut it up very small. We have the onion. I used here a white onion, but you can also use a red onion because red onions are a little bit sweeter. So I cut up the onion. You're gonna need yellow pepper. You're gonna need a yellow pepper. You're going to need a red pepper, and I have here red pepper cut up. You're going to need a green pepper, and I have here green pepper cut up. You're going to need sweet pickles, not dill pickles. Some people like the dill pickles, but in this particular dish, you're going to need sweet pickles because it's the sweetness that's going to make this pea salad taste great. So I cut up some I cut up some green pickles, some sweet pickles, and I also left a little of the juice in it because we want to put some pickle juice, the sweet pickle juice, into our pea salad. We also have boiled egg, and we cut up some of that. Now I'm going to demonstrate to you how to cut up all of these ingredients, and also we have our pea. Now what I recommend, they have peas in a can, and they have also peas in the bag, and you can use fresh peas. If you don't use fresh peas, you don't want to put all the work into it. I recommend using the frozen peas. Why? Because we need the pea to be nice and firm, and the peas that are in the can, they're soaking in water, and sometimes they're a little soggier than the frozen peas because we want it kind of firm when we put together our pea salad. So we have here a bowl, actually 2 cups of peas here. We also have mayonnaise. We have 2 heaping tablespoons of mayonnaise. So I'm going to demonstrate to you really quickly of how small and fine the peppers and the onions and the egg and all of the things that we cut up need to be. I have here a piece of the yellow pepper, and I'll put this to the side so you'll be able to see. I have a piece of the yellow pepper, and when we cut up this yellow pepper, we need to cut it up really fine because we want it to be smaller, kind of the same size or a little smaller than the pea. So we're cutting it up. I'm going to cut it up really fine and really small.
All right.
Okay, so that is how you cut up the yellow pepper, and also we're cutting up all of the peppers the same size. And so we're going to put that in there. Same with the onion. We're going to cut it up really, really, really small. Okay. And so forth. We do all of the peppers and all of the onions and everything really small, even the egg. Now, when you cut the egg up, you want to cut it in 4 pieces.
Right.
And when you cut it up in 4 pieces, after you cut it up in 4 pieces, then you want to cut that in half, and you want to cut the other pieces in half so that you can get them really small. Then you want to just cut through all the egg and make it as small as you can. Put the onion over here, put the pepper back over here, and cut it up as small as you can. So we're putting all of this in our pea salad. And I know it seems like a lot, but when you taste it, it's going to be so good. So we're going to keep chopping on this until it gets as small as it can. Okay, and then after we do that, of course, we're going to put it over here where our eggs are. Let's not make a mess. Let's take this and kind of do it all at once.
Seems like that's better.
Okay, so we have our egg. We have more egg. So now we see how to cut up all of the onions and the peppers and the egg. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our bowl. We're going to take a large bowl, and we're going to put our peas. Now, we already have our peas cooked, and so like I said, they're nice and firm. They're not real hard, but they're firm, okay? We don't want mushy peas, okay? And we place that in a bowl. We're going to place the peas in the bowl. And now we're going to add all of our peppers and all of the onions and all the ingredients that we have. The last thing that we add is we're going to add our mayonnaise, okay? So we want to add onion. Now this, you can use... I'm not going to give you a measurement of how much to use because it seems like, whatever you prefer, whatever you like. A lot of people don't like a lot of onions. A lot of people don't like a lot of peppers. Whatever is suitable for you. So I'm just going to put enough onion in here where I think it's okay. Okay. Well, you know what? I want to see all of them. Also, yellow pepper. Okay. And as you see here, putting in all of the peppers and the onions, we see that it's a lot of color. And that's what we want. We want it to have a lot of color. That's why I cut up yellow and red and green. And you can also use orange pepper as well. I have the green. Now I'm going to put in my pickles. Now, I like a lot of pickles. And you see here, I got the pickle juice as well.
This looks really good.
And so we're going to put that in here. And we're going to stir this up right now. I'm going to stir it up. And we see all the colors forming. The red, the yellow, the onions. Looking so good. And so we're stirring it all up until we're getting it all even. Now we want to add in our egg. Now you may not need 2 eggs. You may need only 1 egg. It all depends on what you like. I like a lot of eggs, so I'm going to use both eggs. And so you're going to stir all of this up. Get it all mixed in good. Okay. What I like to do is you can season this up. I like to use a little garlic salt. Actually, garlic powder. We don't want it salty. Garlic powder. I'm going to use a little onion powder. Now I'm going to use some lemon pepper. Actually, yes, lemon pepper seasoning. So it's going to be a little salt in this. So we don't want to use a lot of this. And what I normally do is put a few sprinkles of sugar in this. Just to kind of give it a little balance. A few sprinkles of sugar. Now we're ready to put our mayonnaise into our pea salad.
Right.
So we're going to put 2 heaping tablespoons. And if you like mayonnaise like I do, I like a lot of mayonnaise. You can add more. And so you just stir it up. After you add your mayonnaise, you stir it up. So we see here that the peas are coming together. All of the peppers we put in. All of the onion, the eggs, the pickles, everything looks so good. It's almost like a macaroni salad, but it's all vegetables. So we see here, we have the peas, we have the peppers, we have the onions, we have the egg, and we're all ready to go. I have prepared here a dish. I have Italian breaded salmon and some rice. And we're going to put our pea salad right on the plate to finish it off. This is our side dish. Looks really good.
It does.
I'm going to top it off with a little flour. And so what we're going to do, Cameron, if you can get one of those forks over there, we're going to taste this and see how it turned out.
I'll get one too because I want to taste it. It's really good.
Go ahead, Cameron, taste it. Tastes good, really?
It's good.
So as you see, we have made our pea salad and it turned out great. And you see how to make it if you want to make it for picnics, barbecues, even for a side dish. This is something that I never learned from anyone else. I just came in the kitchen and I just started putting stuff together. And I put this pea salad together, adding different things that I wanted to taste in it, and it turned out good. So when you're being creative in the kitchen, you're just adding things that you think is good, that you think may taste good together, and you're putting it together, and you never know, it may turn out well. You have to use your imagination, you have to use your creativity. Just like being creative in anything else, you can also be creative in cooking. Now Cameron is going to show us how to make her lava mashed potatoes as soon as we get back.